Hey you guys, I'm Brittany, the Scorpio Stellium. I'm so glad you're going to join me for your weekly reading for Aries for September the 13th through the 19th. I am your no bullshit tarot reader, so let's get started. The first thing I have here for you is that you are in between two different choices, two different options, and you're trying to make up your mind about which decision you should make, which road is the best for you to take. And you're trying to make this decision logically. You're trying to not be overwhelmed by your emotions. Okay, but yet one decision is going to lead you down a road where you are feeling more confident in yourself, feeling more abundant, like you have everything around you that you need, except it's a very lonely feeling. The next option is one where you have to kind of accept the way everything falls, and it might come across to you, it might feel to you like loss, betrayal, or endings. It just doesn't feel good. It's the hard way for sure, because either way there is some loss involved here, unfortunately for you, Aries. The thing is, the Ten of Swords, if you look at this card, there's a sunrise at the end, or in the horizon, you have a sunrise. So it's like, even though we're beaten down and we're tired, it sometimes coming to the end of something actually alleviates the problem. It's at least like, okay, I know where everything is now, and I can work with that compared to just the not knowing. It looks like that you've just woken up from not understanding something, or maybe living in kind of a fantasy world. Like, you are now aware, and that awareness is what is helping you make your decisions now. I feel like you've been working really hard. You've either been working at your job really hard, or you're looking for a job. You're doing something to try to make your money situation better. What's happening here, though, is I feel like you're either lacking in all of the skills that you need to move yourself forward, or you're not being acknowledged for what you do. So you might have people who are above you who are just not seeing it. However, this energy is actually going to be improved this week. Okay, so the Empress is a card about abundance and fertility, and it's just like new things blossoming and growing for you. It's really like a springtime card, but we're looking at this as a springtime feeling. So just like, with the Ten of Swords, when we have all of our stress and strife and challenge, and then you're just like, it's always darkest before the dawn. And the Empress card is the springtime. It's, after this cold, hard winter, it's finally getting a little bit of a break here this week. Okay, where Queen of Wands, this is you, really, this is fire energy through and through, the Queen of Wands. And she is sitting here in her power. And Aries, you are extremely good at going after new opportunities, at initiating things, at, just really grabbing the bull by its horns. And this is showing that you're going to be doing that. So if there's some situation here where things aren't really in your favor, or you don't like how things are, this is your opportunity to change it, because you really are moving into your power this week. So let's take a look at your Celtic cross spread for the week. What an interesting set of cards. Okay, overall positive, but very interesting. So this is showing me you wanting to move forward, okay? So either this is in travel, or this is just, it can be just your everyday life where you're wanting to see some forward momentum, to make some progress, but it just seems like you're maybe trying to go at it a little bit too fast. And you need to slow down a little bit and really evaluate everything that is going on around you. You know, what you're storing inside you, or what you're kind of brewing in your brain, or, you know, manifesting in your heart, is really about coming full circle, you know, that complete feeling of success. So what I love about this is that you are already having that energy. You know, you're already thinking that way. You already know this. That's not doubtful. It's not fearful. It is really about you knowing your worth and you coming forward and bringing that out into the world. When you have this as a base, you know, when you're coming at everything from that perspective of self-worth and abundance, things can only go well for you. They can only get better and better for you. You know, in your past position here, it does look like you were maybe promoted, or you were hired on at a position, or you were just generally cooperating with people who were working well with you. Things were good financially, or they were starting to build that way. And, you know, now it feels like coming into the immediate future, like there's more competition or bickering. There's just some like little roadblocks along. It feels to me a lot like other people who want to hold back you and your success story. But I don't think that's going to happen. You know, I don't think anybody can hold you back, Aries. Okay, your thoughts though, where you've mentally been at, your mind keeps returning to past situation. It keeps looking back on your memories. You're being very nostalgic and sentimental about somebody. I actually am going to clarify this because I want to know a little bit more information about what's going on for you. So this concerns a maternal mothering figure, a very emotional figure. This may be you. This may be somebody else in your life. And I feel like there were words unsaid, that you still have things that you need to get out to a different person. And so that's why you keep thinking about it. You know, this is coming up in your weekly spread. We're not really seeing that you're going to be doing that yet, but we definitely see that you're thinking about it. Okay, your internal thoughts, I feel like you know that you're on the brink of something, and you are, okay? So the reverse sun to me is really just saying that the success is almost there. You know, it's a little delayed. It's not far off for you. And then, you know, external circumstances, 3 of Wands. I mean, that's great. That's like, I'm just waiting for my ship to come in. I know it's going to be here. And, you know, you have the hope to remain persistent. So you're really trying to persist and be positive while you wait, which is great. Again, I mean, your mindset is awesome for this week. What I do see though is that it's not going to be the things that are coming for you, the things that are coming to you rather, are delayed. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't think they're all gonna, like, everything is gonna smooth out and pan out for you this week, because you do have the reverse Ace of Wands in the outcome position. So this is just telling me again that we are a little bit delayed on what's coming into your life. So I wouldn't worry about it. It's just, you know, it's a week reading, right? So you come back next week and we'll see how things are going for that week. Let's take a look real quick for you at love. Can you hear my puppy dog groaning? He's just like stretch and groan. All right, love. Okay, so the first thing is, I think that you are ready to move forward in love. You're ready to just like really, again, you know, grab the bull by the horns. You know, it's like you're an Aries. You know all about this kind of thing where you just are ready to get going with it. I think that you have healed from something in the past that you are now beginning to see that the situation isn't as bad as you thought it was, or that your healing is complete or near complete. Okay, but I want you to just realize that this week in particular is probably not the best week for you to make moves concerning love. It's really a week that you need to be focusing on your other plans, your business endeavors, your career. That's where your focus is going to be this week. You know, love is honestly, it's not too impressive. The cards for this week, you know, you do get the Wheel of Fortune, which is telling me that there is good coming to you, that you do have luck when it comes to love. It is on your side, and that you're setting things in motion for that to come into your life. But with the other cards, you know, I just don't feel like it's this week. I feel like it's a little bit further out. Again, what your focus needs to be on is with your money, with your career, with your other endeavors, your other creative pursuits. I'm going to draw an oracle card for you. Okay, so this one is communication is key. And so I think when it comes to, you have no problem with this anyway, but when it comes to getting what you want and moving up and being acknowledged by people and just being in the situation that you want, good communication is really what unlocks that door, which I really think you know already. I think you know how to verbalize what you want. You're not shy about it. But this is continuing for this week. So just make sure that you are not only communicating, but that you're communicating well, not from a place of like being impassioned or emotional or upset or anything like that. Just being very logical. You know, if it comes to your work, to be like, hey, I feel that we need to do things differently. The reason is because X, Y, and Z, and if we do these things differently, it's going to go this way. Or with your friendships, where you're just like, you know, I didn't really like that this happened this way, so let's do this better. It's very much problem and solution for you this week, so just good communication is really what it's all about. I hope that you'll be back next week. I'm going to release videos on a weekly basis, so welcome to the channel, and I hope you'll come back again and check out your forecast for next week.